Good morning and welcome to the morning show. So happy that you were joining us today. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We are at our favorite place.
Oh,
Sorry.
I heard the F.
Okay, the fabulous Arizona Center.
And indeed it is.
I just looked over and saw, I was like, oh, his shirt's very tiki. I love it. It's Disney Shanghai Resort.
That's actually why I got it, because it was tiki.
Oh,
I was like, look, it's
it.
tiki and Disney Shanghai.
That makes me so happy. I need a pineapple Dole Whip and to be on vacation right now.
With a nice helping of rum.
Yeah.
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 Well, now we know what we're doing for Thursday.
I was like, show's over, right? We're just going to go make
soon,
that
but
happen.
we got some stuff to do first.
We do.
So yeah, I mean, we've got guests, we've got things to do, celebrate, all kinds of fun stuff going on.
I know.
So.
You're as fun as a Dole Whip. That sounded weirder.
I was like, just don't lick me.
Okay, well, yeah, I usually have to be drunk for that, so no, I'm kidding. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. Okay, we'll bring it back to PG. Hey, it's Thursday, Thirsty Thursday. We've got lots of things going on today, like Marshall said. But first up, we like to start our day with a little bit of celebration.
Indeed. So, oh my gosh.
Our donkey is ready.
Indeed. So, we're going to celebrate. So, a workout.
No.
Oh, indeed,
What?
because I mean, you can work over 50 different muscles and joints, and you use your fingers, your shoulders, your arms, get into the action.
What are you talking about, Marshall Shore?
Chopsticks.
Oh, okay.
It's like, but it's what a fun way to actually
I don't feel
work
like
out.
I
It's like,
use my shoulders when I use
well, you know, it's like
chopsticks.
when you go to reach for things. I mean, unless you're the lazy Susan, and you just spin them.
Chopsticks are easier to reach things with than a fork. They're longer.
They are, or you know, you can also just
Stab it.
harpoon it.
That is a method.
So
that is a method with
indeed,
chopsticks.
I
yes.
mean, initially, long time ago, chopsticks were basically like big tweezers.
For what?
But that's what they were using to eat, and then eventually they just
Oh.
kind of broke apart, and so.
That would have been easier if they were connected, wouldn't
Well,
it?
and that's actually what they do with kids. So you usually wind up with those for kids.
Yeah, interesting.
Like I have my Hello Kitty pair
Yeah.
that are meant for kids that are joined.
I don't mind using chopsticks unless it's like rice. I haven't figured that out yet, how to do that well.
Well, if it's sticky rice, it's easy.
Yeah,
because then
but-
it clumps. But like
Yeah.
individual.
I keep trying to I've seen people like kind of do like the scoop
Oh,
method. I don't
yeah.
know. I haven't mastered that. So.
And you know, another holiday that's coming up, this is a reminder to shop for Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's coming.
So
It
that
is
way, you know,
coming.
put in your orders for maybe some special chocolates. If you want some specific flowers, put your orders in now.
I wonder if this was done by like all the unhappy partners that were like, hey, asshole, you didn't get me anything. I need to make a holiday that's a reminder before the official holiday.
You went to CVS and got me some chocolate.
I've done that a couple of times, I must
So
admit. I know.
at least stop at C's if you're gonna do.
No, that's true. There's
Yeah.
not a C's by, well, is there a C's by me? I can't remember.
There's one close to here. You just have to go up the street.
Click to here, yeah.
Yeah.
But East Valley, I feel like that one shut down.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, but I do. Yeah, C's is.
Yeah.
always
So
a
I
good
mean,
one.
go to C's and get in the line.
I like being in the line at C's. Oh, I should do that. Okay, Patrick, you're getting C's this year, not CVS candy.
I guess you're getting it on the 14th, so that we can wait in a nice long line.
No, I'll do it before.
Okay.
I'll get him one and me one.
Ah, okay. Very good. So yeah, so it's that way you're not just getting whatever
Yeah.
you can get, or running to the flower shop and getting those flowers that may not be looking fresh, because that's what they have.
I will say, there was a Valentine's Day during COVID. Anne is doing weird things with my phone, and it's terrifying me a little bit.
Is she juggling?
She was making this face. She was looking at my phone and going like that. And I was like, okay. She found my no photo album or something. I don't know.
Or Pat's sending some photos.
find out after the show, I guess, what that was about.
See body parts yet make another appearance on
Ugh.
the morning show. Or at least maybe not even just the...
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was saying, so it was during COVID when we couldn't go out during the pandemic. And I thought I did the cutest. He seemed underwhelmed, but I created these signs and these paintings for like the first place we went and had dinner, and our bedroom became like the inn where we first stayed at when we went away together, and I kind of like
Aw.
tried to make it feel like, okay, well, we can't leave the house, but I can kind of like theme all these places. He was just kind of like, oh, it's cute. He was underwhelmed.
Wow.
So, to be fair, I think everyone was just super stressed during that time. So
Well,
you know.
yeah. And he
Yeah.
probably just made him remember that he couldn't go out.
Good, yeah. Thanks for the reminder that this is all we have.
That I'm stuck here.
No, it's fine.
So, and something you might not want to get in advance for Valentine's Day
What?
is frozen yogurt.
Froyo.
You scream, I scream, we all scream for frozen yogurt. Now,
Okay.
so I mean, it's like, so basically, ice cream's been around for such a long time, but it wasn't until the 70s that someone said, hey, that yogurt they've been using in the Middle East for so long, we should freeze that and make a dessert out of it.
That's interesting.
So I think trying to be like a healthy ice cream.
I didn't realize it was that recent.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you ever want to see my mom happy, take her to one of those Froyo places and let her fill a giant cup with chocolate frozen yogurt and pile it on with any chocolate she can find. She will be so quiet and focused and happy eating her little yogurt.
Wow, so now you know how to keep Debbie happy.
I do know how to keep
and,
Debbie
and
happy.
quiet.
Yeah.
Put her over in the corner with
When
her
I babysit my mom.
with her froyo. Aww. Indeed. And then, followed by nothing cheers a person up more than quite like hearing someone say something nice to them. It's Give a Compliment Day.
Oh.
So, how can you celebrate it? By giving
By
compliments.
giving compliments.
Also by getting compliments, expressing your gratitude, acknowledging that other folks are around and things they bring into your life. So.
Well, Marshall, you bring me a lot of happiness. Thank you for being in my
Aw.
life. Yeah.
Thank you.
And Anne, fabulous job, Anne, even though I'm still scared about the cell phone reaction.
I just want to see what she's having the reaction to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's shareable or not.
Well, I'm not saying for them.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Go compliment somebody today. Spread some joy and love, and I think that's important. People probably don't express that enough when they are gracious, when they have gratitude for somebody.
Right, and even just a simple thing can just break somebody's mood out of a foul mood into
Totally.
like, oh, okay, somebody is noticing me.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah. Well, we love you, viewers. We compliment you on being wonderful, amazing humans and hanging out with us. Right?
Indeed, day after day after day, and watching our antics.
How do you do it? Well, cool. Was that all our celebrations?
Yep, that's all our celebrations.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to go back in time a little bit. Back in time.
Oh,
See,
are we ready
I'm
for some
coming up with
history?
theme songs now. We are ready for history.
Was that Who Lose and Lose? Huh?
So we got the Humpty Hump song. Back in time.
That's right.
So cool.
Ooh.
What? Is the train still going? Sounds so real.
All right. So, back in 1899, the youngest member of the territorial legislature for Arizona introduced House Bill 41 that created the Northern Arizona Normal School.
That doesn't sound good. Is that good?
No, actually, it created the school.
Normal school feels weird.
Well,
as opposed to non-normal?
well, but that's like Tempe was normal school as well.
Why are they called that?
So.
Is that okay, sorry.
I don't know.
Why did I get caught up on that?
I don't know. I'm like, good gosh.
Okay, sorry. Continue. Say more.
No, its original purpose was to really focus and train teachers. Its first class had 23 students.
No. That looks like an impressive campus. That's it?
So yeah, so that was early. So that's
Wow.
the Great Hall, and then dormitories.
Yeah, that's an impressive
So,
building.
and then it basically became Northern Arizona State Teachers College, and then later Arizona State Teachers College at Flagstaff, and now NAU.
NAU.
And it's also known for Louie the Lumberjack as their mascot,
Yep, that's true.
which was the first lumberjack, fiberglass lumberjack.
I didn't realize his name was Louie. Louie the Lumberjack?
Louie the Lumberjack.
Oh, cute.
So in the early 60s, there was a diner in Flagstaff that wanted a figure. And so they had the lumberjack created. So
Okay.
that kind of started the whole lumberjack craze across the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to
So they're all
kick
related.
off a
They're all
movement.
related to Louie.
Louie the Lumberjack is the OG. All right.
Indeed. And so there you go. There's our history for the day.
Well, there's your history nugget. I know it was supposed to be at the school, but I'm sticking with Louie the Lumberjack as the OG. I think
Well,
that's
that's why I kind of was.
the
I was like,
long
oh,
way.
if we're talking about NAU, it's like, of course I'm going to talk about a fiberglass lumberjack.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
How could you not?
I agree.
I know. All right, well, we're going to be right back after this break. We've got a very, very fabulous guest that we are excited to introduce
Some may
you
even
to.
say tasteful or tasty.
Yeah, it's going to be a delicious segment. That's all I can say. So keep it right here. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Good morning and welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley, and we are here with Nichole from Mochidot Donuts.
Yes.
Yay!
Thank you. So honored to be here. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Marshall, are you counting? What are you
No,
doing?
I'm just pointing so that way they know that there's
donuts on the table?
exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
look at that.
Oh, I fully plan on diving into these donuts. Okay, but Nichole, sorry, we dove right into your display, but
Yeah, no worries.
tell us a little bit about Mochi Donuts. Mochidot, sorry.
Yeah, of course. So Mochidot Donuts, we are located over on 9th Street in Camelback. We just are about to celebrate 2 years in business.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, small business owners. We're family owned. What started as, at the peak of COVID or the start of COVID, I had unfortunately gotten laid off like, many others. And my sister was like, hey, who's in LA? She's like, Mochi Donuts are becoming a thing. So let's kick it off and see what happens. So we said, yes, let's go for it. And, took 2 years to learn it, understand it, cultivate it. And here we are.
So how did it end up being this? Like, tell me a little bit about the journey into the world of donuts.
Yeah, so, I came from a corporate background, so no understanding of cooking outside of my own kitchen. And so lots of learning, lots of lessons, all the way down to learning what kind of fryer do we need, what kind of ingredients.
Yeah.
And a lot of the base of what we use is rice flour. So we do have a little bit of wheat flour, so
Okay.
we're not entirely gluten-free, but for our gluten-intolerant friends, we find that these donuts work perfectly fine for you. But the rice flour, that's what's going to give you a texture that's airy, chewy, pillowy, and then everything we do, our ethos is in-house from scratch. So we're in the back mixing the sugar with the milk and creating these beautiful flavors. And we do try to focus on flavors that are traditional, fun, elevated, Asian-inspired, because we are an Asian-owned business. So that's what we do, and that's what we've been practicing, and about to celebrate 2 years. So super excited.
That's very exciting.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite flavors that you all have developed?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do a monthly rotation. So every first Saturday of the month, we do swap out our menu, but we do keep our classics. So churro, powdered sugar, ube, which is probably our #1 seller. Yes, the beautiful purple one. And then, of course, also on this menu this month, we've got a nice maple butter bacon. We've got cinnamon French toast. We've also got some fun flavors like Neapolitan. So it's a nice vanilla base with strawberry streusel, chocolate drizzle. And like I said, everything's done from scratch.
So for people that maybe aren't familiar with ube, can you say a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, absolutely. So ube is a very popular flavor in the Philippines and Indonesia. But basically what it is, purple yam. And if you've had the flavor, you know the flavor. But if you've never experienced, we describe it as a nice earthy vanilla.
A nice earthy vanilla.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. So, do we get to taste any?
Please, please.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
always
you gotta
like,
sample
can
the
we
goods.
eat it? Can we eat it?
Sample
There
the
you
bounty.
go.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. So what do we have here?
Yeah,
What are our
sure.
options?
So over here we've got churro, so keep it classic, cinnamon and sugar.
Okay.
And then of course the ube.
Ube.
To the far, I guess my right, maple butter bacon.
I see cinnamon toast crunch.
Yes, it's not just for breakfast; it's for lunch and dinner too.
Okay, I'm trying one of these.
Yeah,
And is that
please do.
cereal on it?
Yeah, so the glaze is
Wow.
vanilla
Toast
and
crunch.
cinnamon. Yeah, and then we top it with some crunch.
Okay, can I just? These are so cute. And
Indeed.
they're so fluffy.
Yes.
I love it.
So
I know, they're
lightly
so
crispy
light.
exterior, but chewy, airy interior. And then when you actually pull apart the donut, you're going to see the mochi stretch. It's the real deal.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not joking.
Real-time experience here. You taste the love. You taste the real hard work that's behind
I
cultivating
love
our
that
menus.
texture.
Thank you. Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got other
It's nice
little-
and light.
Yeah, and lighter in calories because it is rice flour.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do you just smell good all the time? Like everywhere you go, you smell delicious. Probably.
I'm
huh?
covered in powdered sugar and oil, so
Yeah.
I look messy, but I'm sure I smell delightful. But we have lots of great flavors. Yuzu with toasted coconut. Trying to think of what else we have in our menu this month. But, like I said, every first Saturday we swap out our menu. So other than our classics, everything else gets rotated out. And we don't bring back flavors very often. So if you find a favorite, you should definitely take advantage.
Okay.
Well, and you're right in that same strip with Cherry Blossom.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So-
They've been there for a long time. And
Yeah.
so it's a nice little trifecta. So we've got, you get your lunch, you come by, you get your donuts, go next door, get some drinks. So it's perfect.
So I'm curious in this journey of
Yeah.
learning all about this business.
Yeah.
What's maybe something that surprised you, or you're like, oh, I never even would have thought about that. Like what's something that kind of caught you unaware in this journey?
The amount of taxes. Just kidding. No,
I hear you.
For real. But also, I think I would say just in business in general, how important it is to know your why. Because there are days where you get that one bad review and you're just like, oh, I hate my life, or or your just body hurts and you're just really trying to get the grit to get back up and kind of get into the kitchen after like a 14-hour day. So, those are the moments where it's really important to know your why, and that's probably the biggest lesson I have learned and just continually grasping to.
Yeah. You know what? This reminds me of Compliment Day. When you go into a local business, yes, it's always amazing, right, when you're spending your dollars there and giving them your money, but also go an extra step further and let them know that you appreciate them, what you love about what they do and what they create.
Absolutely.
It's such a big motivator.
No, it
for
really is.
people.
And that's the thing is a lot of people don't do that just because, if there's something I love, I'm like, oh my God, I got to go tell them this is really good.
Oh yeah, you're very good about that.
So.
You are. Yeah, you are. But I'm just saying, for those of you that aren't as good as Marshall,
Yes.
use your voice and let people know that you love what they do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Use your
that's
kind
important.
words.
Yeah. Yeah, no more bad reviews, guys.
No.
No. Marshall and I will be coming for you.
Yes.
So. Okay.
Well, and a lot of times it may be just because people they're expecting a donut, and so it's very different than a donut.
Yeah, so that is probably one of the biggest ethos that we kind of went after when we created this business. Is we had an opportunity to license or franchise, but we opted not to do that. We wanted to have full control of our business and our branding and what we were putting into our product. And so in result, again, having to take the time to really explore, discover, learn. It's the pilgrimage of learning a business.
Right.
And then just putting that all together and creating, just a brand, a product, and that's what we want people to come and explore. Is you're coming in to have an experience with our people,
right.
Because let's be real, customer service is not what it used to be, and so it's really important that we're serving our people with kindness and joy, and then we want you to have an experience with our product. Donuts are happy and they're fun, and then of course our place, our aesthetic is very simple and minimal, but we want you to come in and experience it for yourself.
Well, you heard it there. They're looking for a connection. And
Absolutely.
They provide a very fun, warm environment to enjoy a very fun and lovely treat.
So just remind us where people can get
Yeah.
their own mochi donut.
Absolutely. So again, we're located on 9th Street in Camelback, so specifically 914 East Camelback Road. You can find online ordering through our website at www.mochidot.com. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, Local Buzz. But I would say if you're looking to, we do sell out sometimes, so it's really important to check our Instagram. That's where we're usually going to post the real-time updates. So that way, if you're looking for your favorite about like 4 o'clock, we'll let you know. If you're coming from Avondale or far from the East Valley, we want to make sure you're getting all the donuts and enjoy that we can get you.
That's awesome. All right. So, yeah, follow them on Instagram to make sure that you can track that they've got your favorites in stock.
Or your new favorite. You don't even know is your favorite.
Yeah.
I would say, I know, I was like, I'd be down to just try a different one every time. Like,
Collect
that would
them
be
all.
Really fun.
Yeah.
I know,
yeah,
I'm
like
really
Pokemon.
intrigued about the churros just because.
I'm intrigued about all of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for letting us taste your delicious mochi donuts. And please go support them. Try this if you haven't already. It really is different than a donut and in a really incredible way. So appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thank you
We're
so
going to
much.
take a quick break. We'll be right back after this with your things to do and some birthdays.
Indeed. Hello, and thank you for joining us again on Thursday. This is the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the
Fabulous
fabulous
Arizona Center, and indeed it is fabulous.
We are all hopped up on sugar.
Oh my gosh! I mean, it's like, oh, you can't even. Oh, here
You gotta move them back.
I know. I should have. Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
We see the mochi.
So.
We don't see the mochi.
Yeah,
on
what
that
you
one.
don't
That's
see is the
okay.
fact that there's actually Mochidot donuts in there.
We could just sit with our box and eat them because we're classy like that.
And subtle. And that's what I like about us, is we're classy and subtle. We wouldn't just sit here and...
See, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do product placement with us. Like, we will sit here and eat your stuff while we talk on our show. Like, what better advertising is that?
Well, I know. And then when we had like the lemonade guys, we're just like sitting here drinking the lemonade. So.
I know. But we'll do that every day if you want. Oh my God, we're going to gain 300 pounds. Okay, we're going to have to figure that out.
And just get spam. Well, then we can get a gym to sponsor us.
Yes.
And then we'll have like a trainer come on set with us and like...
You know, it's so funny. My husband saw this space and he was like, you guys should really do like yoga here. Like, I feel like this would be a cool place to do yoga. And I was like, I know somebody that would do yoga. and
on camera.
That would be fun.
So,
Or not.
Or like,
I'm just like thinking about me on camera doing yoga. Yeah, my butt in downward dog. Yes.
well, I'm just thinking of when we're celebrating like Fart Day.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
I knew.
like,
the moment you said it, I was like, oh, I know exactly where you're going because
I eat a lot
you're
of
moving
cheese,
around.
Marshall.
You're just moving around, so things are moving and
Well,
things escape.
that is one of the benefits. Like the yoga I did this morning was all twisting. It was like twists, which is really good for your digestion and stuff. But yeah, it moves things in your body.
Indeed, it does.
Okay, well,
So, are there some things we should be doing?
no, you should stay home all day and do nothing.
Just sit there and eat mochi donuts all day
Yes.
long.
See, again, we're the best product placement. All right, so if you don't feel like being a lump tonight on this Thursday, you can head on over to one of our places we've talked about before, Snakes and Lattes in Tempe. At 7 p.m. they are doing a social game night. This is an invitation to make some new friends and play some games for free. So this is every Thursday. It's just a good time to unplug, unwind, and, connect over your favorite board games, share a couple laughs. It's a really kind of great way to actually break the ice and have easier conversations. So I think this is great. I think as an adult sometimes, well, you and I don't have this problem, but I hear as an adult sometimes it can be hard to meet friends and kind of widen your circle, and this seems like a really cool way to do that.
Right.
This is 21 plus, and per usual, it's free. You can come play games for free, but you're at.
But you don't want to just go and, because people are going to be
do
eating
not.
and drinking around you. So
Don't
you're
be that person. Don't be that person.
You're going to want to sit there
Yeah.
and like maybe get your own little sandwich, maybe your own cup of
Get a
coffee.
little snacky. Yeah, get a little snacky. All right, this is from 7 to 10 p.m. at, I keep wanting to say Chutes and Ladders. It's Snakes and Lattes. And it's cool in there too, so yeah. Another really cool thing happening tonight, actually, is a poetry slam benefiting Phoenix Pride at the Rebel Lounge. Yeah, are you going to this?
I'm not, but I love Rebel Lounge. Psycho Steve and his team are do such a great job. During the pandemic, they actually started a whole national movement about save our stages.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, they're pitching it again for Pride, and this is going to be 12 local poets that will be competing in the slam. They will win cash prizes, and the way they do this, the way they do this is they actually randomly pick 5 random people in the audience to be the judges. So.
Oh, I thought you were going to be the poets.
The poets?
I was like, that's like.
Wouldn't that be terrifying? I know.
I have to do poetry now.
No, no. It's.
There once was a lady from Nantucket.
Oh no! Don't go there. Don't do that, Marshall. No, it's legit poets, but yeah, you could be selected to be a judge if you attend. Yeah.
Okay.
And then again. Basically, the ticket sales for the night are all being donated to Phoenix Pride. So tickets are $15. It is a 21 plus event again, and that starts off at 7:30 p.m. There is also going to be an acoustic open stage at Fiddler's Dream Coffee House in Phoenix. So they're looking for basically anyone who does music, who's a poet, spoken word. It's a really kind of intimate space, and you can share your art. There's no mics, no amps, and it's just a ton of fun. So you can kind of just play, get some practice in, or if you want to do more of a formal presentation, it's totally up to you. And it's
do you want to borrow my
back.
accordion?
No. No, I do not. I think you should do it, though. You should bring your accordion. You said you could play the Jaws theme. It is a $10 entry to participate, but it does cover your drink. So you get a drink with that $10, but they are asking that, you might want to bring a little extra cash for more than one drink. Doors open at 5:30, and then the event is from 6:30 to 9.
Well, it's lots of fun. Because you'll meet all kinds of people, and they'll bring instruments, they'll bring poets, they'll bring so much other stuff that you can kind of sit there and get to know other people. So. And
I should say this, I don't know if this is outdated or not, but just something to keep in your back pocket. It does say that masks are required at this venue, so you might want to bring one just in case, but I don't know if that's from previous times or not. So. This one I actually am familiar with. It is the Never Sleepy Fish puppet play at the Great Arizona Puppet Theater. This is a great one for families and for kiddos. It's an original show actually by the Puppet Theater, and the little fish does not want to go to sleep, so his family tells him goodnight stories about sharks, a singing octopus, a mermaid, and more to send him off to dreamland. So it's best for ages 3 and up. Prices start at $9 for child members, up to $16 for adults if you're not a member. So again, another kind of...
And what a bargain. And I love the Puppet Theater. I love they do adult puppet slams.
Yes.
So those are a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun. And if you've never been to that Puppet Theater, it's really cool inside.
Oh, it's a beautiful, it was originally a Mormon church and school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so it was one of those buildings that when they put the tent in, it almost got demolished.
Yeah.
But at the last minute, they actually decided they didn't need that space. And so then they were able to bring it back to life. And now it's the Great Arizona Puppet Theater.
Yeah, it's a stunning building. And then they have... like a museum, basically, of puppets kind of in the lobby. That's fun to just sort of wander around. So.
And then also right across the street is the Japanese Friendship Garden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you could go and make a whole afternoon of it.
Oh yeah, because this is early. Yeah, that's right, because it's early. I was gonna
Yeah.
say the Japanese Friendship Garden closes like.
Yeah, but if you could go see the
Yeah.
kids show and then.
Yeah.
So.
Or vice versa, you could go.
Well,
take a walk around
exactly.
the garden.
Either way.
Yeah. Okay, last but not least, in that kind of community theme, is there's going to be a craft night at the Sunshine Craft Company in Phoenix. Oh, sorry, it's not a night. It's just community crafting. It's actually in the morning from Thursday. Ugh, I can't talk. It's all that sugar is like rushing in my brain right now. My like brain is going faster than my mouth can go. Okay. 8:30 to 10:30 today.
I
Well, it's every
like how you're
Thursday.
over enunciating.
I'm trying to take control of my mouth.
Oh.
Okay. But this is an open house. It's for any local crafters or anyone who just wants to kind of come and hang out and connect with the creative community. You can grab a coffee from First Place Truck, which will be popped up in the parking lot, and then head over and browse the studio, hang out, make your own craft if you want. It's totally free to attend. So kind of a nice way to spend your Thursday morning if you have that available to you. That's what I got.
There was no bingo.
There's no bingo.
Wow.
I'm over bingo. No, I'm not. Dylan
I was
going to
say, you
bingo
know,
in.
no.
Dylan's like, there's no bingo on Thursday. Sorry. Dylan,
Oh,
I don't
that
know why
means that-
you just didn't
that
host
means,
a bingo
that means
party.
there's like a lack of bingo on Thursdays. Well, there you go.
I see a gap to
you
fill.
have found your niche, so
We could invite people here to play bingo on Thursdays.
that's true. And actually, I think we should when we do a live.
Yeah.
Then we should indeed have some bingo and just kind of randomly shout out things
Oh, good.
and
I'm looking forward to
and
that.
even throw things.
Throw things.
Throw things. Why
Oh.
not?
Yeah, you're not dangerous. That'll be fine.
Well, it'd be like soft. I mean, not like sticks or bricks or things like that, but you know, like plushies, things
Yeah.
like that.
Your stickers don't throw well. You're going to have to hand those.
Yeah, no, because it. But yeah, no. All right, so now I think are we up to birthdays?
We are at birthdays. It's time
Hey.
for birthdays.
It's your birthday. Jump up, go have a great day. Everyone has come to see you. Make a wish and hope it comes true.
All right, so if you're a fan of Stranger Things,
It is.
so Charlie Heaton, who played
Yeah.
Jonathan Byers,
Yep.
he is 30 today.
He's 30?
Yeah. I mean,
My mind is blown.
I know.
Honestly, I do not like the way they style him in that show. I feel like he looks so much worse than he actually
Well, I
does.
think that's part of it. It's like he was like this little emo kid that's just
Well,
like
I
and
know.
everything, and
But it's just a little too... Nyeh.
well, and he really started off kind of being in bands, and then wound up doing commercials, and really has no acting
Yeah.
training, and just kind of fell into this role.
Yeah, he's
And then
been doing
became-
a great job.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Actually, I love that whole cast, but
Yeah, and so he is now dating his co-star, Natalie.
He is?
He is.
In real life?
Yeah, in
No,
real life. Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I almost used a picture of him and her, but I didn't want to give that away.
How long has that been going on?
I don't know.
Wow, okay.
So,
Okay.
since 2016.
Whoa!
See, our Crack News team actually, I was like, oh, there you go.
That's a long time. Good for them.
So,
Dude, having a relationship when you're young and in Hollywood is not
no,
Easy.
not at all.
good for them.
And so for our next birthday, are you a Hamilton fan?
Yeah.
All right. So in Hamilton, you have Aaron Burr.
We certainly do.
You do indeed have Aaron Burr, and so it's his birthday today. He was Vice President of the United States. And
Oh, not the actor that plays. Got it. Okay.
Yes, no, not the actor. No, it actually is Aaron Burr's birthday.
Okay.
I couldn't find an image that was the other way.
We're switching to dead people now.
We've got to mix it up.
Okay.
So, because
Tripping me up, Marshall.
I see dead people.
I know you do.
I also see live people, but.
Okay.
And so, but he is best known for the feud that he had with Alexander Hamilton, which ended up in a duel.
Yes, it did.
And I don't want to.
Really? You don't want to spoil that? Like, you've had your chances.
Well, I guess we'll just say that Burr won.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
not misleading or anything, but just kind of there you are. And then for all those baseball fans, it is the Bambino or the Sultan of SWAT. It is Babe Ruth's birthday. Originally, he was a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox and basically wound up scoring 60 home runs, playing for the New York Yankees, and was famous for his larger-than-life personality both on the field and off the field.
Indeed. And the candy bar.
Indeed. Wait, we've got some breaking news. What is that?
We have breaking news.
Aw, Theo, really? You. Aw, man, I thought it was gonna be something big. So it is.
What do you mean? This is huge. It's the best thing ever.
I know, we've been Rickrolled by Theo. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So it is Rick Astley's birthday.
Astley.
Astley. Indeed. Astley.
Wait, can you say that again, Marshall? Where's the T?
Pianist. So he is 58 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to know what he looks like now.
Older than
A
that.
58-year-old Rick Astley. What
Probably
does
still
that
has like
look
the same face, but just older.
And a little whiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But probably the same hair.
What a fun legacy, though, that he gets to leave behind.
I know, and I love that. Yeah, you know, Rickroll was basically started in like the late 2000s, and still keeps raising its head.
All right, so compliments and Rickroll somebody today. Go.
Exactly.
That's your mission.
And if you can just put it on your phone, you can just Rickroll people all over the place.
Everybody
in an
in
elevator,
your contact list.
You just go around and randomly Rickroll
Yeah.
people, folks in an elevator.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. And tag us on Instagram if you film it.
Exactly. Let us know how you Rickrolled somebody.
Yeah.
Maybe even strangers.
Well, that's always the best when it's strangers,
So.
actually. So thank you so much for joining us for another fun day. We will be with you tomorrow, Friday, to end out your week. But if you'd like to reach out to us with any birthdays, celebrations, if you'd like to be on the show or sponsor or talk about advertising, you can hit us up at On The Morning Show on Instagram. You can also email us at hello@onthemorningshow.com. And like
Indeed.
magic, we will get back to you and make something really cool happen.
So that's hello@themorningshow.com
.com.
and then at the morning show for Insta folks.
That's right.
All right, very good.
Very good indeed.
Just want to make sure that it's all out there and everybody knows how to get a hold of us.
Indeed.
Because if somebody has a celebration, maybe you've got an anniversary coming up that you would like to hear about
Yeah.
from us.
Yeah.
We won't make fun of you.
You can send us pictures. I mean,
I don't know. Depends on the photo.
oh, Anne's really excited about that picture request. Yes, we'll see what lovely things pop into our inbox.
I'm scared.
All right, friends. Have a fabulous Thursday, and we will see you bright and early Friday morning.